Next topic, motherfucking Donald J. Trump. Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? Big dog. Commander in chief. Big Trump. I forgot what the fuck her name is. Maxwell. Let me see. So there's this video floating around when she's talking about, yo, nigga, Trump got nothing to do with this shit. Fuck is you talking about? First, I think it's very important that we put this nigga on the center stage. Nah, fuck this one. Wait, hold on. This one. I ain't gonna lie. If this don't look like the biggest to you, Big J Trump, EJT, the biggest. Fuck is you talking about? Where the video at? I had it in the tuck, but right here. This is Glenn Maxwell. I mean, whatever the fuck I need, get slain. Wait, hold on, we can't exit that tab now, with all due respect to Trump. Ghislaine Maxwell, the affiliate to this sexual deviant that was doing very fucked up things to young women, right? I'm not going to touch too much on it because I don't know the actual facts. This motherfucker does suicide, and we don't know the actual motherfucking files that still have not been presented to the public eye. So I'm not going to touch much on it, but you get the gist of it. This is like, to give you a better example, if you're not really tracking and following this shit. Her right here, she is robbing. She is robbing. This motherfucker right here, where he at? He's Batman. He go kick ass. He go handle his business, meaning he does sexual deviant shit. And then her, she just does the paperwork and make sure he don't get caught, or he don't get fucked up, or he doesn't get crucified for his behavior. She in the background handling the business. You know what I'm saying, real shit. This is what's going on, chat. We gotta call it what it is. She's Robin, he's Batman. We gotta break it down sometimes like this, chat. You feel me? And this is why you can't make this shit up, and this is why I'm important in this space. Because I'm gonna break it down to you on the cartoons you saw growing up. Make a connection to that shit. You know what's going on. So DJT name finally has been cleared, right? We all know that motherfuckers like Elon Musk, you feel me, was talking shit. Tweeted this shit. I know I fucked that shit up. Man, I'm sipping. I don't give a fuck. Time to drop the real big bomb. At real Donald Trump is in Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public yet. Have a nice day, DJT. Right? Eventually he came out and he said, yo, I was wilding, I was capping, I was speaking out of rage. Eventually he said that. You feel me? Eventually he said that. Right? Do we do what? Y'all want me to look it up? Let's look this shit up. I regret some of my posts about President Donald J. Trump, right? Last week, they went too far, meaning he was capping. This motherfucker is a billionaire. Doesn't know nothing about what the fuck are the files that are being kept in the tuck by them peoples. You feel me? So now it comes all full circle after I broke it all down to this video right here. Let's hear it.
I don't recall ever seeing him in his house, for instance. I actually never saw the president in any type of massage setting. I never witnessed the president in any inappropriate setting in any way. The president was never inappropriate with anybody. In the times that I was with him, he was a gentleman in all respects. I don't recall ever seeing him in his house, for instance. I actually never saw the president in any type of massage setting. I never witnessed the president in any inappropriate setting in any way. The president was never inappropriate with anybody.
I need apologies. I need these motherfuckers like Pelosi, Clinton, motherfucking anybody that was talking shit on DJT's name. I need them to go on an apology tour. Same way these artists and rappers and singers be doing tours, I need them to go on apology tours across the 50 states of the United States of America. Apology tours. Stop by Puerto Rico too, nigga, and apologize over there too. You feel me? We talking about DJT. Now, one stain in his resume till he started running for office. We all know he's being targeted, chat. We all know he's being targeted, but you know, it is what it is. But DJT name finally cleared, right? Due to the fact that Donald J. Trump, he was running on it. The Epstein files, we gonna release them bitches. We gonna flood the streets with the files, and we gonna shut everything up, and we gonna show everybody what the fuck these weirdos had going on in that little island. Then eventually, Donald Trump is looking at the files. I mean, according to the press conferences and his tweets from social truth, some shit like that. Shit that he be on, the shit that he created, whatever the fuck it is. True Social. That's what it is. He said, yo, them files ain't talking about nothing. Them files, they ain't talking about nothing. Everybody started getting mad. Yo, you ran on that. Some of us voted for you because of that. Yo, my nigga, is you in them, Jones? Is you in the files, my nigga? EJT. Is you in the files? Then Robin to Epstein said this.
Ever seeing him in his house, for instance. I actually never saw the president in any type of massage setting. I never witnessed the president in any inappropriate setting in any way. The president was never inappropriate with anybody.
One of the reasons I had to vote for Trump, my nigga, is because of this, right? I never seen an establishment try to tarnish a nigga name consistently, like in a crazy manner, to the point they motherfucker had like 50 fucking counts in one of the Jones. I never seen that before, Chad, and I was like, yo, wait, hold on. Something gotta be wrong here. What the fuck going on, my nigga? Why are they trying to tarnish this nigga name? And then it hit me like, yo, he might be on to something. Then they talk about he's racist. But back then, this nigga was around the most Negro moguls in the history of motherfucking white men around, being around, surrounded by the blacks. Diddy, he got pictures with Michael Jackson, all types of shit. He's being mentioned in lyrics by Snoop Dogg. Like he at least on like 50 to 75 verses, like songs. He's name dropped. Runs for president, now he's racist. And I was like, yo, is he? Because I'm a nigga. Is he, chat? Then what I do? I look this shit up. Finds out this nigga is not racist at all. He's just a nigga that is blunt and honest. And it reminded me. Chat. And it reminded me. Jamaica Hospital Medical Center. New York City. What I'm doing on these streams, chat, he's doing it just at a political level. The honesty, the bluntness, the transparency, locker room talk, talking in front of the whole populace, like he on the block, or like he chopping it up with the homies, locker room talk. Yo, this motherfucker is me. He's me. Like, he's me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, chat, we sit down. Yo, chat, I know he's the president of the United States of America. But chat, when you're at work, when you're around your homies, bro, you're talking in a manner that you probably wouldn't even talk around your wife like that, et cetera, et cetera. Donald J. Trump is just doing it in front of the whole populace. You are just doing it with your group of friends. That's all. That's the difference. How are you mad about a nigga that is doing what you're doing, but the only different part is that he's doing it to the populace? You're doing it with your friends. How are you mad at that? And on top of that, what the nigga is making a lot of sense. Like when he's talking. So I don't want to get into too much politics and shit, but like, yo, you can't be mad at a nigga that you can relate to. All of these other presidents before him, bro, were programmed niggas. Niggas that were told what to say, niggas that motherfucking had everything prepared, only focused about being professional, no transparency, just professional and telling the American people what they want to hear so they won't panic. Oh, Donald J. Trump is going to tell you like, yo, nigga, this is what it is. Panic if you want, but this is the reality of it all. Panic at your expense. Transparency. I prefer that over somebody lying to my face. The nigga will say it straight up, like, yo, and if y'all don't vote for me, man, this shit finna get all types of fucked up. Democrats, they on some shit like, yo, he can't be talking like that. No, nigga, it's the facts. This needs fixing, this needs fixing. If we leave the border open, millions and millions of immigrants will keep flooding to the point that 10, 15 years from now, the election 10, 15 years from now wouldn't even be us, Americans, that were niggas that were born here, niggas that helped build this country. And we wouldn't even be deciding the election because fucking 100 million of fucking immigrants had to enter the border. Not that they did. I'm not saying that they did. I'm just saying, I'm speaking hypothetically, that had entered the border 10, 15 years from now, if it wasn't closed, they would get they decide to vote. They don't share no American values. They don't give a fuck about America. They bringing in their own shit that they got going on over there, whatever the fuck they from. And that's what they're gonna vote for. Not in the best interest of America, a Christian country, but whatever they bring from back home that they're gonna bring here to the United States, and they get to decide. Because as you can see, the whites are being silenced. The whites are being silenced. Anything that is not a white person saying it, gotta call it what it is. People are just on some like, man, fuck what the white motherfuckers talking about. What this minority talking about? The DI. and all this other bullshit. Inclusion. Let's include more people of color or of different ethnicities and backgrounds and races in different countries. Then eventually, you looking around and you're like, yo, what the fuck? That's not America, nigga. I go down one block and feel like the Middle East. I go down another block and feel like I'm in India. You know what I'm saying? There's no offense to these countries. They're great for who they are. Stay over there, though, my nigga. I want to be around Americans that share American values. That when I leave the house and I look left, there's an American flag there. Yes. Not a motherfucking flag of Iraq. Call it what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not a motherfucking flag from Iran. No, I'm in America. Not Iraq. Not Iran. Not Syria. See what I'm saying? And this is why I voted for DJT. The guy is a different breed. The guy is a different breed. And Word on the Street, this is AI generated, the first AI generated portrait by any president of the United States of America. And that's a fact. But yeah, I'm gonna just wrap it up on that DJT matter or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And my shit even be doing is live. I ain't gonna lie. I just went all over my account and all that. But yeah, chat.
Me. And
Shut the fuck up. Man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. You ain't probably no pussy. But yeah. DJT cleared from the Epstein files by hers very own. One last time, chat. One last time, because I fuck with Trump.
The times that I was with him, I don't recall ever seeing him in his house, for instance.
I don't recall.
I actually never saw the president in any type of massage setting. I never witnessed the president in any
Meaning I never happened for you dummies.
inappropriate setting in any way. The president was never inappropriate with anybody. In the times that I was with him, he was a gentleman in all respects.
A gentleman. And then you hear all the stories about how when people meet Trump, that he's very nice, very respectful, asks you about your family, etc., etc. We're talking about a billionaire that got many shit going on. Why that nigga should give a fuck about your family? But he still keeps it in a generous manner and still, in all respects, is an appropriate and respectful president. You feel me? You gotta respect it, bro. You gotta respect it. But yeah, chat, let's move on to the next topic.